A lot of people say, we don't like those big motorhomes. It's hard to navigate. Well, with this, you can. We're gonna read this, other viewers are gonna read this, but Coachman's gonna read this. That's how they improve on their product. That's how the Euro came about.
One of the main themes of this coach is storage, and you're getting so much storage inside.
There has been an overwhelming demand in the RV industry for lower cost RV that fit the European mantra, that European look. And Coachmen has stepped up. They first did this at the 2024 Tampa RV show with the Euro. But behind us, we have a brand new floor plan for 2024 that is debuting at the Hershey RV show. This is very different, guys.
This is cool.
This is cool.
Very cool.
A lot of value in this motorhome. It's different than the other two models. We're going to talk about it because there's no slides on it, but they really utilize the amount of space that they use, and it's going to come in at a much lower cost. Now, we're going to take you on a full exterior interior tour. We're going to show you some of the highlights of this unit. Of course, we're going to link down below the Coachmen link. You can see all the specs. We're going to give you a lot of specs on here. Before we do that, guys, please just take a second. Quick reminder, make sure you're subscribed, notification bells on. Even if you have been subscribed, go back and check. A lot of her subscribers have been unknowingly unsubscribed. Now, this is a motorhome that comes in at under 29 feet. So it's very compact. A lot of people say, we don't like those big motorhomes. We can't get into national parks. It's hard to navigate. Well, with this, you can, and there's no slides. Why this is different than like Class C's or other Class A's is that this is actually an F53 chassis. It's not on the E350, it's not on the E450. It's going to give you better carrying capacity, 16,000 pound F53 chassis. Now, you can see right up front, it's the black and white. You have the diamond shield. This does have the V8 Ford engine. We'll give you the specs on that, but easily accessible right here. They keep it simple, guys. This will just pop right up. We're not gonna do it here, but it'll just pop right up. You have access to the front engine. And now you can see this is a much lower profile, more aerodynamic, large windshield, but it's not that big giant motorhome like we have, right? That big giant windshield. It's a little more angled, so hopefully it doesn't take the rocks like a lot of those other windshields do. You can see the LED lights in here along with the projector headlights. You also have fog lamps down below. Going down on the passenger side view cameras, which is really important. A lot of people, I don't know if you're new to Class A's, you have large blind spots. So right up front, large blind spot. And this is not on this one, this is on every Class A. Also right over here, large blind spot. So having cameras like this, when you turn those signal lights on, it's gonna give you a shot going down the passenger side, which you wouldn't normally see. It's named the Euro, so we have the European style mirrors. Now this is, again, this is the 25 LE, and this is debuting at the Hershey show.
So this is like the 25 TB, pretty much just without the slide.
Right, so the other ones have slides. The other ones are a little bit different. They're a little more expensive, and I'll tell you, the realistic retail on the other Euros about $159. This is, we're told by the Coachmen rep, this is going to be coming in at less than that. That is the target for this to be retail less. There's no price right now because this is a debut, but just keep that in mind. Now, again, going down the passenger side, you see the Continental tires. These are 245/70 19.5. You have that little, we like to call it the doggy window, but it's all frameless. Again, large window on the passenger side. You have an awning that goes down with LED lights coming over a pretty significant portion of the passenger side here. Throughout this video, we're gonna throw some specs in. I have my little cheat sheet. So on the Ford engine, 7.3 liter Godzilla engine, 335 horsepower, 468 pounds of torque, and then that awning is 15 feet in length. Let's continue. We said earlier, the focus on this is maximizing the amount of space, storage. This has a lot of storage for a unit that is a gasser and doesn't have slides. There's a lot of storage on here.
Wait until you see the rear storage.
So let's start with the first piece of storage right here. First area of storage, you have your first bay. Very good amount of storage. Finish that with a metal carpet interior in here. You see the solar charge controller on there. There is a 100-watt solar panel up top. It's a TPO roof. It has your regular lead acid batteries. You can option in lithium batteries, but on the other models. That's not an option on here. They wanted to keep the price down on this unit. Continuing on the passenger side, you have more storage. So again, if you're looking at Class B's, you're looking at Class C's because you want the size, the killer on those is the storage. Their storage is pretty terrible a lot of times. This, you get some good storage. Now, if you're looking at what this bracket is, the TV on the inside you could actually remove, and you can put it out here. Of course, you have your GFI plugs, LED marker lights, rear tire. Let's continue down. You have a Dometic furnace. Now this is a propane fired furnace as well as the water heater, but it is a tankless water heater. We'll show that to you when we get on the driver's side. Now here is a pull for one of your tanks. Now when the last time we did a video, people thought that your dump was over here. It's actually, the dump is actually not here. There's a pull. The plumbing will kind of go out to the driver's side, appropriate place where you also have another pull. So it's just a pull here, everything will dump out in the appropriate side, which would be the driver's side.
People were very upset.
They were confused about that. Like, we apologize if there's any confusion.
Yeah, we didn't clarify that the last time.
Here's your propane quick connect. So if you want to have a barbecuer or Blackstone, if you watched our video about some of the items we love to hate, Blackstone is one of them. But look at the amount of space you have in here. This is real highlight as well as the inside. You have a tremendous amount of pass-through storage. You have a light over to my right. You have GFI outlets over here. A tremendous amount of storage.
For what?
Stuff. Like you could
hashtag stuff going in there.
I would venture to say this is probably more storage than we have combined. Like this is
that's a
lot of storage.
You could fit e-bikes in there. You could fit maybe
tables,
a kayak. I don't know.
A lot of stuff. Let's continue. Another thing that's nice about this, you have an 8,000-pound hitch, and you have approximately 2,000 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. Now, the 8,000-pound hitch doesn't mean you can tow 8,000 pounds. Depends on how much you're carrying. So you can tow up to 8,000 pounds, depending what you have on board, but you can safely tow 5,000 to 6,000 pounds pretty easy, and that's right there. A thing that they give you that you don't see on a lot of gas motorhomes, they give you the little mud flap with the Euro on it. You also have a rear view camera up above.
You know what, real quick, what I like with the mud flap, it's not this ugly mud flap.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
With the little...
It's not like the generic one.
Yeah, with the Euro on it, it looks pretty cool.
You have rear fill on the tank here. They give you a place for your sewer hose. Here's your 7-pin connector. LEDs all the way throughout, and then rear fiberglass cap. Let's go over to the driver's side. So again, the difference between the E350, E450, and F53, I just talked about the fuel fill. 80 gallons on here versus 55 normally, so you're going to have more range on something like this. Here's the other side of the pass-through storage. It's a little tight here. We are at the show, so we're not going to really open that up. Here are all your connections. So you have your fresh tank fill, city water connection, your sewer flush. You also have your outdoor shower, cable input. More and more campgrounds are not having that. We haven't used it in years, but they still do it. Furrion tankless water heater.
Love it.
Most new motorhomes, RVs now, they are going to the tankless water heaters. Let's continue on here. Now remember I told you on the passenger side, everything dumps out here. Here's your other pole. So you would connect in the appropriate place at the campground to hook up to the sewer. 30 amp coach right here is your connection. Continuing down, you can see more frameless windows. I don't know if you can see the gutter. There's a gutter extension. That's always a nice thing to have so that water is not dripping down the side of your motorhome. Let's go to the last few bays here. Now, another thing that's on here, here's your propane tank, which is not huge, so that's a nice thing. But if you go down the next spot here, you do have a generator, 4,500 watt generator, which will easily run that one air conditioner, everything you need in here. Again, it's a 30 amp coach, one air conditioner. Anybody that's not familiar, that generator will sip off the fuel of your tank. There is a safety mechanism, so it's not gonna let you run all the way dry. Usually about a quarter tank, it's gonna shut down, so that way you have enough fuel in your tank. That wasn't enough storage. Let us see the last piece of storage on the passenger side. Sorry, the driver's side. You can see more storage. Now, before we head inside to give you a complete interior tour, we do want to thank the sponsor of this video, and they're actually going to be at the show. It's RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding makes RV-specific mattresses, and they have a tremendous display set up at the show. First time they're at any RV show. We've been using ours for years, and we absolutely love them.
Love it. They make products for RVs. They make products for home. We have actually a mattress for Jason in our home. They have cooling pillows, weighted blankets, sheets, all different products. What I love, and I say this all the time, guys, is you cannot tell how good a mattress is in a week. You have to see how your body conforms to it and feels. You get 120 nights to try this mattress out. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to keep it.
They just tell you basically give it away. They're headquartered in the USA. They have all different types of mattresses. So you want memory foam, a coil, combination of both. They even have the new Titan Plus mattress, which is made specifically for many RVers. Bigger, taller, heavier, it's firmer. It's gonna take that weight. That's something brand new, listening to the feedback from the RVers. What's awesome is that through the month of September, if you use a discount code
Endless.
Go to rvmattress.com/endless. Use that discount code. You're going to get anywhere between 30 and 35% off. It changes daily.
It's huge.
Right. So you're going to get whatever they're advertising plus another 5%,
Because their
which is pretty awesome.
are really affordable to begin with. So this is going to give you a huge discount.
Yeah, they're huge supporters of our channel. They're huge supporters of just the RV community in general. And overall, they're super nice people.
Yeah,
so
right.
if you want more information, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of our subscribers that have bought these mattresses. They love them. We sleep on them. We're going to put their information down below.
All right, let's head inside. Guys, so many people at shows have a hard time opening the doors. So just here's a little tip, and they even tell you, if you put your thumb here, it makes it so much easier. So you have your screen door here. If it's a beautiful day out, you can just, pull that out. Then you have the screen, let the nice air come in, keep the bugs from coming in as well. So we're gonna head up. Right when you come in, you're gonna have your fire extinguisher down there. And on your left side as you walk in, you have your battery disconnect, you have your light controls, more light switches here. You have a couple 110 outlets, and here is your awning control as well. And what I also like when you come in, if you have mobility issues, first of all, that step is low, which is good as you're coming in. You do have a grab bar here as you're coming up the steps, so if you need to hang on, that's really good. All right, let's dive into the Coachmen Euro. So we'll step into the cockpit first. Very spacious, guys. Super easy to get into the captain's chair. Very comfortable. You have your two armrests here. Oh, this is very comfortable. Large steering wheel here is your integrated controls right here. This is very simple, guys. There's not going to be a lot that's going to confuse you. You have your sun visor, so you can bring that shade down when it's time for bed. Or sometimes when we're driving, if the sun is getting lower, it's nice to bring that down and just kind of block the sun.
MJ hates the sun.
No,
She'll be lowering
I love
it.
the sun, not in the car,
Yeah.
though.
She's like, I can't
always
see.
bringing the visor down. Anyway, so you got your map light. This is, you can't see, but this is the map light control for that. You have your GenStar, your fog lights. Here's the other map light for the passenger side. You have your heat and air controls here. Here's your screen. You have a USB port right here, plus you have one on each side, so you can have plenty of room to charge your devices. You have cup holders. There's hashtag stuff space right here, so you can put your keys, sunglasses, whatever you want. Really, really great. And then over here for the passenger, what I love the doggy window, right? Tiffin was very kind of instrumental. I think they were ones that used to do that, does that all the time. So you can hang, your dog can hang out with you there. If you're working on the road, you can have your little pull-out desk right there, so that's awesome. Inside this desk area, you do have a USB and a 12 volt there. Put your phone here, a lot of room to keep your stuff. And then on each side, you're going to have a little storage area with some netting here, so keep everything safe during travel so it doesn't come flying out. Now, here's your Insignia TV for the living area. Again, that can be removed and placed where Izzy showed you outside. So that's good. That's like a multi-purpose TV. Then you have your couch. This is a long couch. This is great. I'm going to show you that this does turn into a bedding area. This is a removable table right here. Super easy to do this. You just take these off. This is going to be a jackknife, so you're not going to get the trifold with this. If you have kids or somebody on the smaller side, obviously you'll put the cushions, but this, so it's a smaller sleeping area, but it's extra sleeping space you're getting, again, on a smaller size coach.
Well, what's nice about this is that they're utilizing space because of the small space for multiple things. So your couch is also your dining room. And notice there's no slides in here. So you see this is what you're going down the road. Some people, they'll ask in our videos, oh, can you show what the slides close so we can see what it's like if we pull into a parking lot?
Right.
Well, this is what it's like because there are no slides.
I mean, you're getting your full living area, whether you're driving or not. So that's great. You're going to have a lot of storage here. You have some 110 outlets up in that last one there. What I like too about the Euros, obviously it's the Euro style, right? So you have these kind of angled cabinets. You have the very cool LED lights, which I love. Something they're doing now too is they have these square windows. So all the windows are squared off, very modern looking. It's very, very cool. Now, one of the main themes of this coach, as we've seen outside, is storage. And you're getting so much storage inside as well. So you have a full, I mean, this is a huge pantry slash closet, however you want to use it. Yeah, that's enormous. And then, and I'll show you over here, all of the drawers and the cabinets you'll see are soft close. And then here's a long cabinet down the bottom for you. 110 outlets here. Moving over to the galley area, you have more of these curved cabinetry there where you can fit all your dishes and things like that. So you have your squared off windows, and you'll see they have the integrated shades. So you have your night shades here, and then you have your day shades that come up. If you want to do a little of both to knock yourself out. Oh, so you have a lot to work with there. And the windows too, which I think I may do because it's getting a little warm in here.
Warm out.
Yeah. These just turn right, and you can get that beautiful breeze going. And you can get the cross breeze too with those very large windows that are right behind the couch there, which also have those integrated day and night shades. I really, really like those. Now, so you have solid surface countertops here. Here is a nice deep sink. You have a residential faucet. This does have a sprayer on it. That's always good to clean out the corners of the sink, or, you know, if you're washing your dishes. I love the sprayer. Lot of counter space. Again, how long is this?
It's just under 29 feet, I believe.
I mean, this is a lot of space. You have your power tower here, so you have your outlets and USBs.
What's nice is that realistically, this is like a two-person coach.
Yeah.
But compared to, like, say, an LTV, now, again, there's a difference. Well, you got a lot of room in here compared to, like, a Class C. This is a huge galley. Like, that's a full-size kitchen.
Huge. And then look at this. This is insane. So you have a spot, a designated spot for your garbage, and a removable. Like, you could bring anything. You could put, obviously, you could put cleaning supplies in here, but say you're having a, you know, barbecue outside and you want to put all your condiments and everything in here. This is great. That is awesome. Then a ton of cabinet space and drawer space here. Again, everything is going to be soft close, and they have these, you know, I like the latches because during travel, nothing's opening on you guys. This is all staying nice and secure. And here's a deeper one here. I'm not going to show you all this, but it's the same thing. Everything is soft close. And then you will have an induction cooktop, 2-burner induction cooktop, but you have all this space to put stuff. You could put your Keurig, you could put your blender. If you want to make IZZY smoothie, you can put your blender there and keep that there. Then you're going to have your Furrion microwave. This is also a convection oven. Okay, so you have that. And then for us, again, a coach this size, you have this large GE fridge. Look how big this is.
It's a GE fridge.
Yeah.
It's not some, like, off-brand.
Right.
That you've never heard of.
And then you have a freezer. You have with 2 drawers here. They're taped, so I'm not going to open those. But this is really, really great for the size that you're in. Okay, let's go into the bathroom. So you have a small sink here. I'll show you this little bit of storage underneath.
It still smells like it just came out of the factory.
It does. I love that.
You get those fumes coming off of it.
They give you a towel ring, which is always useful. And then you have a medicine cabinet here, which is great. Very spacious. I like the back. And I like when it's not carpeted, because things spill in medicine cabinets. So look, I see your face. I like carpet under my feet, but not in medicine
Talk about carpet. There's no carpet on the floors
here. There is no carpet. So you're going to have a fan right here. Okay. Again, you have these integrated day and night shades on every window. You're going to have this. Okay. Let's step into the shower so I can show you the size. It's not too bad. It's a little tight this way, but I mean, I'm 5'9", and this is perfect. You do have space. You can see up above me how much space you have. Very simple, but this gets the job done. And then you have a toilet, porcelain toilet, and it's not a pedal flush. You do have the controls on the side of the sink there. Just a push of a button and down it goes. All right, let's move down into the bedroom area now, guys. Again, this is crazy. Look at this closet. You have like a wardrobe with some space underneath. You can stack baskets. You can hang your clothes. There's so much room in here. Then right to my left, you'll see this is your Furrion. This is your water heater controls. And then you have your tank levels and your main control center right there. You do have your tank heater here, and then your light switch right here is for the bedroom. Now the bedroom, a couple of things I like in the bedroom. Usually when in a coach like this, when you step up, I'm 5'9", I'm hitting the ceiling. I'm able to step up on this huge step and still have room to not hit my head. This is phenomenal. Now let's show you the bed. So look at the amount of space that you have here. So you can have the 2 twin beds, or this folds up, folds out actually, and look at the size of this bed. This is
king
enormous.
size.
You could actually fit 3 people in here. If it's like 2 people and like a small kid or something, if you're, you know, co-sleeping, whatever. It's a huge size bed. This is great. And not only do you get the amount of space on the bed, all the storage up above that you get. So you get these wonderful cabinets again, that gorgeous LED lighting, but you also get all this cabinet space up here. Now these are things, you know, you could put things in there when you're traveling. Obviously I would take it down, or you could put some netting there or whatever so it stays during travel. You have another cabinet over here. Okay, so you can put some stuff in there. Again, lock that. You do have a privacy shade here. Guys, yes, I'm on the bed. I know somebody's going to say, why are you getting on the bed? Just so I can show you the size of it.
Coachman wants us to show it.
They do, they do. And on both sides, guys, you're going to have that, those shades again, day and night shades. They both open, so on a beautiful day, you'll have that cross ventilation going. This is a nice sleeping area. Storage continues. So if you lift up here, on both sides, guys, you'll see this huge storage area underneath.
And that's addition. That's not part of that
rear
basement.
storage.
It's additional storage.
No, and you have that on both sides, so you can fit, you know, more clothes and things like that. And then you have another TV right here. So you have a TV designated just for the bedroom area.
I'll give you some of the specs, guys. Again, this is a 25 LE. You can see right over to my left is a 25 EU, but we're gonna give you the specs for the LE. I gave you the engine specs for gross vehicle weight rating 16,000 pounds, a combined weight rating 23,000. The front axle, 6,500 pounds, rear axle 11,000. Fuel capacity is 80 gallons. The length without ladder, because there is no ladder on here, 28 feet 4 inches. The height with the AC is 11.1, so it's not a big giant one. Steer width 99 inches. Freshwater 50 gallons, gray 31, black 31. Tankless water heater and 15-foot awning.
So let us know in the comments, guys, what do you think of this? What do you think of the storage? What do you think? So the Euros, they keep just evolving and coming out with very cool floor plans. So let us know what you think about this.
Yeah, because we're going to read this. Obviously, other viewers are going to read this, but Coachman's going to read this. They're going to, and that's how they improve on their product. That's how the Euro came about, because it was just the feedback and the demand from the customer. So they want your feedback. We want your feedback. If you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Tours playlist. We'll also put our RV Vlogs playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.